We
We
about to
gonna see.
see.
We about to see.
That evening, a musical relationship slash friendship was born. Even with playing music on stage with other musicians, there has to be chemistry there, and at the same time, it's like you want to be able to have chemistry away from the stage as well. Because if you have chemistry away from the stage, your show and your stage presence and everything like that
Yeah.
is going to be
People pick
Great.
up on it. Not just entertainment, what we do. We'll be talking to designers and entrepreneurs and people that's trying to get their t-shirt brand popping. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever your hustle is, this is Hustlenometry 101.
My
We
slogan for
gonna
my
all get there
business, I
together.
love to say everyone needs a little faith.
Charlemagne the God would say, sometimes you gotta be roll, you gotta roll it up for everybody. Like,
Yeah. Shout out to Lil C.
Yeah.
So like I told you, I got these.
Yeah,
Brandon.
Brandon.
On the board.
but
Yeah, Brad.
last time I've been booed in my life.
That's what it is.
Check 1, 2. I'm coming in nice and clear. I just had a phone call coming in try to knock me off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. We here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another installment of the No Shortcut Show with Midas and Fame. Today is Tuesday, it's 7, slightly after 7. But we here.
What's
Give you
up?
guys a second to come on in. Come on in, grab yourself something to drink. Hopefully you've eaten all your Thanksgiving leftovers by now, so hopefully you're not eating off those tonight, but you're having a snack or some dinner. As usual, you're invited to eat, drink, be merry, and hang out with us for a little while.
Yes, sir. Thanks for
Mhm.
coming. Thanks for coming, everybody, and thanks for hanging out with us and working through some difficulties the first
Yeah,
few
technical
minutes.
difficulties, man. It's the beautiful thing with these electronics is you're gonna have some technical
It's gonna
difficulties.
happen. It's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Hey,
Hello,
Faith.
Faith. How you doing, Faith?
Hello, love you. Hello, I think mom is
Mom is
here.
here
Hello,
too.
hello.
Hey, how you
Yeah, they,
doing?
they was already hitting me up. You got
Yeah,
what you
man.
guys doing
It
tonight?
was late. It was late. It's
Yeah,
all
so
right.
we was trying to normally, when we have a guest and everything of that nature, we create a post and do all that whatnot and have everything loaded ahead of time. So we're just gonna go press the button, mash the button today.
It
You
didn't
know
do
what
it.
I'm saying?
It didn't do it. The button
It,
didn't
it
match.
the button nah, the button didn't want to
The
coordinate.
button, the
So
button
we
was
had to
like, nope.
yeah, so he's like, try again, guys. But hey,
Yes.
we were persistent and diligent with the
Yeah.
task and got it figured out. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. We were
Yes.
waiting to
Waiting
come
on it.
on.
Hey, we gotta create some excitement for the show. You know, have y'all sitting there,
Yeah,
stewing on it.
a little bit of suspense, huh?
A little bit of suspense. Are they coming?
Yeah,
Is the show
being
gonna happen?
fashionably late.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let
Yeah,
y'all chill out on the red carpet first.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good. We made it though.
Yes, sir.
We made it, and that's the important part. So again, today is Tuesday, November 29th,
Yeah.
2022. We're on episode 38, ladies and gentlemen,
Man.
of the No Shortcut Show with Midas and Fame. Man, and we're the year is winding down. I think we started filming episodes at like February, middle of
Yeah, it was
February or
either
something.
late January or right. Yeah, it might have. Yeah, you're right. It was in
Okay.
February. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
as we
man.
as we come to a close, she they
Yeah.
says you're not late, it's your
You're not
show.
late. That's
Hey,
right.
but well, we don't want to keep you guys waiting. We
Yes,
have
sir.
a designated time that we and day that we
Yeah.
have set aside. So if we
Yeah.
don't adhere to that to the best of our ability, then we're only hurting ourselves.
Exactly. Some
So
people
yeah,
might be like, "Yo, they supposed to be on at 7 o'clock. 7:02. I'm off to Instagram."
yeah, yeah. So you're looking for somebody else's live.
Yeah. Like, let's see who
Welcome
else is
to the
doing live.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the Facebook family. Welcome to the Twitch family. Welcome to the YouTube
Yeah. Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Pleasure
What's up?
having you all here with us this evening. We hope
Yeah.
everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you
Yeah.
didn't, overdo it. I hope if you did, you were able to call Jay Styles on your
Get
breathing tips.
get the
You
diaphragm
know,
working right.
get your diaphragm loosened up.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
about you,
So
man?
yeah.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Man, it was great. It was great. It was great. Of course, you see my mom and my sister in the house. I got a chance to go see my family down in Sherrard, South Carolina. Isaiah and I made a little trip midday, and we had plenty of food to eat. Just to run down the menu real fast. Of course, there was turkey,
Yeah.
which mom said dad make the rub for the turkey. I used to do the turkey back in the day when I could go home,
Yeah.
when I had the ability to go home the night before and stuff. Nowadays it's a little different with Isaiah and things like that. But so we had turkey, some gravy, of course, with rice, the giblet gravy with the little eggs and stuff in there. Mom made the dressing, not the stuffing, the
Not the
dressing.
stuffing. Stuffing,
There
I
was
stuff
some
in the store.
yeah, yeah. Some yams,
Yeah.
some mac and cheese. There was some corn on the cob and collard
Hmm.
greens. And and then there was some desserts. What was for dessert? Mama made a banana pudding. Yeah, and am I missing anything, Faith? I know y'all got my back. What she said? What she say?
She said
I
she
missed
know
her
how things
comment.
can happen no matter how much you
Oh
plan to be
yeah,
on time. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you
absolutely.
plan
There's
to.
always something.
And they
We
miss
miss
you
you
doing the
from doing the
turkey.
turkey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I kind of retired for now.
Yeah.
I have to make a special pop up turkey
Hmm.
seasoning appearance.
Little pop up.
Apple
Faith
pie. There
said,
was
yeah.
apple pie.
Faith made the mac and cheese,
Yeah, she
and y'all
made
had
the
apple
mac and
pie. Why you
cheese.
holding out on the apple pie?
Cause see, I usually don't partake of the dessert, so that's my weak
Hmm.
point as far as
Yeah.
remembering.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, yeah. So there's some apple pie. Okay. And then I ate one plate, man, and they sent me back with a couple plates, but
Hmm.
I tried to follow my own advice
Yeah.
from last Tuesday. I didn't want to have to bother Jay Styles on
Yeah.
the holiday, so I was like, at least let me practice what I preach.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
said corn. Oh, and the
And the
rolls, the
biscuits,
biscuits. So
yeah.
yeah, I covered the corn and the
Faith
collards.
got your
Yep.
back. Faith got your back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure, man.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
man.
next time if you come that way for like Christmas or something, you gotta make a stop here on your way to Sherrard, cause I'm right on your way.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
have
and
to pit
Isaiah
stop.
make a pit stop here
We have to we
and
have to do that.
pick up something to take there with you.
Yeah, man. I'm down for it. Down
Yeah,
for it. There's Aunt Flo. She
Aunt
was
Flo in the
there.
house.
She was
Hey,
at the house
yeah,
too. We was all eating and celebrating and being festive together. She was watching her TikTok videos and had us all laughing and all of that.
yeah,
And the kids after dinner they on their electronics and playing games and stuff like that, watching a little football. So
yeah.
yeah, shout out to my cousin Mario who was there. Shout out to my brother Matt. He was there with his wife Ebony, their
Okay,
kids, which is my niece and nephews, Heaven, Gavin, and Jeremiah.
nice.
Yeah, and shout out to my brother-in-law, Faith's husband, Tommy. Tommy
Well,
Godbowl was in the house.
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
we just we
Y'all
just
had the whole deal then.
hmm
That's cool.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. What about yours, man?
Man, we kept it low key as usual, but I as usual I can't get everybody in the same place at the same time. All my
It's
kids couldn't be there,
difficult.
but
Yeah, yeah.
our oldest daughter came with her boyfriend, and
Okay.
then one of my other daughters, Jessica, came, and she bought some desserts with her because I told you
The
she's a pastry,
pastries.
yeah, she's a
Yeah,
pastry chef.
absolutely.
So she
Yeah.
brought some desserts with her, and then it was just Emily and I and the kids here. So we had a couple
Okay.
kids missing. They were previously engaged. They had other things
Yeah.
going on,
They had other
but
things going on, other
yeah,
irons in the fire.
yeah. So we just kept it low key, little turkey, little ham,
Yeah, yeah,
little
yeah.
casserole things,
Uh-huh. Yeah, that and
and
then low key sometimes it's the
yeah,
best way.
yeah. We just
You want to
kept
get a
it
little
chill.
relaxation in as well if you can.
Yeah, that's what it was really about for me.
Mm.
We relaxed a
Yeah.
little bit, got to spend some time with the fam, got to get to know the daughter's boyfriend a little bit more. I've
Yeah,
met him a
yeah,
few
yeah.
times already, but this is the first time really, really sitting with us.
Right, right, right.
'Cause
Got
he
to
would
get a
come
good.
like whenever she would come to babysit, he would come with her, and he has a real good time with the kids. But
Okay.
it's good to
Well,
really
that's good, man. That's good.
sit down with these young boys.
Yeah, you have to have the dad talk.
Got the yeah. Well, it's too
You got,
late.
you
It's
gotta
too
you
late.
gotta squeeze his shoulder
Got
real. Look here, young
Yeah,
man.
but
I really want to
this is
talk to
me.
you.
This is him right here anyway. A little bit taller and bigger.
Put that, put that Vulcan grip all on his
Yeah,
trapezius muscle.
exactly. And then the next day, so Jessica spent the night. Well, she spent 2 nights
Okay.
actually, but Friday, she got up and she did a little cooking class with the younger kids. She taught them how to make some cookies.
Oh,
So they always
nice.
like when she comes over because they always get to bake something with her. So
Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
just
that's
left
nice,
them
man.
alone in the kitchen and they made some cookies from scratch. Some
Yeah, how did they turn out? I
yeah,
know
they
you
were
had
good.
one.
Yeah, they were good. They were I didn't know they were gonna be good because they were like whole wheat cookies,
Ah,
but it was
uh-huh.
like chocolate and chocolate chip, but it was made out of whole wheat flour instead of regular flour. But it
Okay,
actually made,
okay.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell the difference.
Nice. Nice.
So
Hey,
yeah,
you can't go wrong with a good cookie. A good chocolate chip cookie.
exactly, exactly.
You
So
know?
that was it, man. That was the weekend. I mean, the holiday. That was the holiday at least. Then of
Hmm.
course Saturday had the big wedding where you graced us with your emceeing prowess.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you for having me. We were down in ironically McConnell's where the church is that I play for. Shout out
Hmm.
to Mount Dewell. I had no idea that place even existed
Yeah,
in McConnell's off the main road, which I travel up and down many
all the
years.
time. Yeah.
And it was called Meadowview. Meadowview.
Meadowview events. Yeah.
Yes, they nice venue there for having weddings, celebrations, or
Hmm.
receptions, what have you. Multi-purpose venue, I
Yeah.
assume. Very nice establishment. Good people. We had a good time.
Yeah, man. We had
Did
a good
did
time.
what we came to do. I
We
feel like
did.
everybody enjoyed themselves, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
awesome,
we
man.
did that thing, and it was a good lesson for preparation, man. Because behind the
Mhm.
scenes, she didn't really give me nothing as far as music is concerned, like what type of music she gonna. I mean, she gave me the stuff for the ceremony, but for the reception,
Right
she
for
was
the
just like,
reception.
"Oh, just do your thing. You know what to do." I was like,
Yeah.
"All right." So normally, what I do, I read the crowd. I
Hmm.
see a little bit of older people. I see a little bit of
Hmm.
younger people. I say, all right, so I'm gonna work them into it. You know how we do.
Right.
Kind of work
Oh
them
yeah.
into the family-friendly stuff, a little bit of
Hmm.
oldies, and then kind of bring them up. And then like
Yeah.
that last half hour to an hour, if that's what they're trying to do, then we really, really go. You know,
Right.
man, he was there. I played the first song I played. It was like, celebration or we are family or something like that.
Yeah.
Trying to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
everybody. As soon as that thing came on, she was like, nope.
Yeah.
She wanted to
They
get
wanted they
ratchet.
wanted to turn up.
Yeah, they wanted to be ratchet from the beginning. From the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah.
So
But again,
luckily, I'm always
you
ready
know,
for
she
it.
didn't give you any type of preset
Yeah, nothing at
vibe to
all.
go off of. So you were just playing it safe, and you
Hmm.
did it the right way. I'd rather
Yeah,
them tell me like, okay, now we need to go this direction,
yeah,
as opposed to you just going in that direction
yeah,
off a general principle, and that's not where they wanted to go.
yeah,
So always
exactly.
be guided still,
Yeah. So
by your
luckily, I
client.
still had some of that in me because they wanted like old schools, like Lil Jon and Young Jock and all that. And luckily, I still remembered how to do
Yeah,
that.
oh
but
yeah, oh yeah. It's like
ended up
riding a
doing
bike.
that for 3.5 hours of that. I wasn't ready.
Hmm.
I wasn't prepared, but I was still ready.
Yeah, it's like riding a bike. And
Yeah.
I gotta tell my aunt Flo because she was telling me I had to, I was using my phone last couple of episodes, so she was telling me at Thanksgiving that my audio was going in and out. So I'm on my
Yeah,
my new MacBook now. So hopefully, Aunt Flo, you hear me correctly as you're supposed to be hearing
that's
me.
right. Yeah, it's much better with the headphones, and it don't have that. Well, I'll be cutting you off when you talk. It'll cut off it'll mute you when I start talking over you a little
Yeah,
bit. So
yeah. So long story short, after who was on before Jay Styles last week? Whoever I guess was the last. I can't even recall right off. But my MacBook that I had at the time just died on me. It stopped working.
yeah.
I think the day after we did the show.
Hmm.
Oh, awesome, awesome. The day after
Yeah.
we did the show a few weeks ago, it cut off and it wouldn't go past the load screen. So
Hmm.
I did some troubleshooting. I took it to a place locally, had them look at it, different things. I talked to Apple support on the
Hmm.
phone. They walked me through a few steps, but I think that particular MacBook had run its course,
Hmm.
so
Yeah.
I had to get me another one. But I was very, very smart about looking around and getting some good deals, and
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah. Good thing
yeah.
about
Had to,
Max, man, you don't ever have to really buy one brand new because they
yeah. I mean,
even a used one will last a long time.
yeah. And I had the Pro. The one that died on me was the MacBook Pro. It was a little bigger than this one,
Hmm.
but the year of the one that died was 2009. So I'm like,
Hmm.
yeah,
That's what
it's
I had.
ran its course.
Yeah, I had mine wasn't even a Pro. It was 2008, I think, but it wasn't even a Pro. It was just a MacBook, and I had that
Hmm.
for over 10. And I bought it used. I bought it from Hannah. You remember Hannah?
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
bought it off of her, and I
Shout out
had
to
it.
Hannah.
Yeah, I had it for over 10 years, and for what I
Wow.
used it for DJing and stuff, it really
Hmm.
took a licking. But I
Yeah.
think that same thing happened when I was looking it up. They got a name for that screen that happened to you.
Yeah, what is it called? I probably saw it and don't remember.
The screen of death.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
Yeah,
suitable
yeah,
because that means your computer just
yeah.
died.
That's what it was called. So yeah, that happened to me. It was 2 years ago now. So this one that I have now, this February will be 2 years that I had this one. But the
Okay.
one before, I had it for over 10 years. I had it back when I
Yeah.
was, still living in Fort Mill, I think. So that was over
Yeah.
10
So
years ago.
yeah, you figure about what, it's 2009, and
Hmm.
then it's 2022. That's 13 years.
Yeah.
So things don't last forever, man. And
Yeah.
I didn't do a whole lot on it, but just I
Right.
guess the average lifespan of a laptop.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
it's
think
all
that's
good.
above average too. Because I mean, a lot of people with like Windows computers, they might be replacing them every 3 or 4 years.
Mm,
The Macs, you can get a used one and still go 10 years on it. That's pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah. So
That's
shout out
pretty
to
good.
Facebook Messenger,
Yeah.
Marketplace. Excuse me.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Did some
Yes.
combing around and had to cover all your X's and O's and
Absolutely.
cross your T's, dot your I's, make sure everything is legit
Yeah,
and all of that. So yeah, it
for
comes in
sure.
handy sometimes.
Yeah, man. So yeah,
Yes,
this
sir.
episode, man, this is the show. We just wanted to get on today just to kind of recap some Thanksgivings and just some success stories. Like you said, we've been doing this for since February.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
coming up on the holiday season where we will
Hmm.
be dark for a few weeks because of scheduling conflicts with the holidays and family and things like that. But we still want to come on today to say hey
Absolutely.
and to kind of share some successes, man. And you were
Yeah,
telling me
man.
about one the other day that I wanted you to share as far as Jay Styles, our guest
Oh
last
yeah.
week, and how
So
that worked out.
yeah. So what you guys kind of already know what we do here. We're here to talk about being an entrepreneur, or talking about being gifted or talented, being passionate at something, what have you, right? So, and at the end of when we go through our little spiel as far as our purpose, our mission statement, we
Mm-hmm.
always say, it'd be nice if we can build a community here where if you're looking for specific services, you can find those specific services right here at our platform.
Yeah.
So we had Jay Styles on last week. Shout out to Jay Styles, member of Black Street. Very talented recording artist, producer, engineer, all of that good stuff, vocal coach. But anyway, so he was talking about how he was a brand ambassador for Pulse Vodka and Hennessy. And so we had the Rich Girl Sips on early on,
Mm-hmm.
as
Early.
when we were getting started in their mobile bartending service. So I was like, let me plug them in together, right? So after we got off air last Tuesday, I think the very next day, I messaged their IG account and I was just reintroducing myself. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Yeah.
But so I just said, hey, I guess that we just had on tonight. He's a recording artist, etc. And he's a brand ambassador. Do you think there would be opportunity for some potential business there? And whoever responded, between the two of them, I didn't ask and get that deep with it, but they said, "Oh, yeah, absolutely, there would be a potential business,
Mm-hmm.
opportunity." So from there, I hit Jay Styles back, and then I sent Rich Girl Sips
Boom.
his Instagram profile to their to their Instagram Messenger.
Yeah.
So we'll sit back and see what happens.
Watch it
Hopefully,
work. Yeah.
yeah. So hopefully, if they're able to, do a cross collaboration,
Mm-hmm.
they will at least let us know. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then maybe we'll announce it here on the show. But I think that's the bigger picture of what we're
Right.
trying to do. Besides have a platform and have discussions and have guests on, we're
Mm-hmm.
trying to network, build a community where we can network with each other.
Yeah.
So that was one of my first liaisons I was able to make that made
Mm-hmm.
sense
Yeah.
based off of what I knew about the two guests, the three guests, I should say, because it's two
Yeah.
of them with Rich Girl Sips
Right.
and
Right.
Jay Styles. So it made sense to me to make that connection and let them have at it and see what comes of that. I don't know exactly how being a brand ambassador for
Mm-hmm.
those products work, but again they have a mobile bartending
That's right.
business, and the
Yeah.
least I could do is just introduce them,
Yeah. Yeah.
let them
That's
take it
good.
from there.
Good look for sure. And I'm gonna see Brandy probably in the next week or two anyway. We're doing
Hmm.
an event together, so I'll hopefully get to hear more about how that progresses, and I'll
Yeah,
report back to the show as well. You know how they're doing
absolutely.
with that. I'd love to roll up to her bar and see some Pulse vodka on there. You know
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah.
cool.
So there is, and I just go off of what I see on other, like, the things, interviews and culture.
Yeah.
We follow different cultures, and you hear about people being brand ambassadors, and
Mhm.
that takes requires some marketing, advertisement, and things of
Mhm.
that nature. But at the end of the day, they're kind of in the with his brands that he's being an ambassador for. It falls right in line with the service that they provide. So it
Yeah.
only made sense
Yeah.
to
Absolutely, man.
connect them together.
Yeah. That was
You
awesome.
dig?
Awesome look. And we
Hmm.
want to continue to do that, with all of our guests and all of our frequent audience. Shout out to Faith and A Touch of Faith and
Yeah,
Smooth
Christmas is coming up.
Sales.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. With Christmas coming, you
Uh-huh.
need these things. You need these things. We like to, point people in the right direction. If we know somebody who do something, that's what
Yeah,
the show is about. That's what the
that's what
show's
it's all
about for sure,
about. That's
man.
what it's all about. And you know what? I didn't even introduce you tonight. Because
Sorry, our
every,
name is on
every
the screen. Our names are on the screen, man.
yeah,
This is a behind the scenes episode.
yeah, we just taking it easy, huh?
Yeah, just a little freestyle. Just a little freestyle
Yeah, yeah,
session.
yeah, yeah. Well, you can catch 37 other introductions
Yeah, this is
in the archives,
yeah,
ladies and
this is
gentlemen.
the show about the show.
The show about the
This is the
show.
show about the show. Faith
Yeah,
says she is making bows right now. Shout out to A
yeah,
Touch of Faith. Who else is watching with us? Shout out yourself and
yeah, yeah. If you haven't
what
commented,
you're doing right now too.
feel free to do so if you haven't commented yet, ladies and gentlemen. No, Mom is on, my Aunt Flo is on, Faith is here.
Yeah, hopefully
Anybody
it
else
worked out
commented?
too. But I was in a Facebook post the other day, and somebody it was it was a Charleston wedding group, and
Okay.
somebody was asking if they're looking for a DJ in Charleston, and I commented on that thing. I said, well, I am a DJ. And if I was in Charleston looking for a DJ, I would be talking to Josh Walker right now. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tagged Josh on that thing. So hopefully,
That's DJ Sticks, right?
yeah, DJ Sticks. So hopefully,
Yeah,
it
man.
turned into something for him too, man. Because we just
Yeah.
like to keep promoting each other's businesses,
That's it.
our hustles. Even if
Yeah.
it's not a business yet or it's something you're thinking about doing. Just
Hmm.
like we've had a couple people that we've talked to since we've done this about, they thought about doing their own podcast at some point.
Yeah,
And we
yeah,
kind
yeah. I
of
remember,
inspired them,
remember.
like, yo, we can actually do this. I actually can make a podcast. So
Absolutely.
we would
Yeah.
love to
Shout out.
keep on inspiring and helping with that process as well, however we can.
Yeah. Because Katrina said that,
Hmm.
my hairstylist.
Yeah.
And she said that. I
And
think
Uno
Jay
did.
Styles said that. So
Yeah.
we
And
got a
Uno
few.
did too.
Oh, Uno. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Uno
Shout
said
out
that
to
as
him.
well. Hmm.
So we got a few people. Once you guys get y'all's podcast together,
Yeah.
we got to come back and double back around and be a
Yeah.
guest on you
We'll do a
guys'
home and
platform.
home, and then we have a whole bunch of other guests for your podcast, like
That's
Faith,
right.
like Smooth Sales. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. Absolutely,
Take our guests and
absolutely.
put them on your show too, because they know how to
Yeah.
talk.
They definitely do, man. And and that's what we're all about,
Yeah.
like utilizing each other's platforms
Yes, sir.
and services,
Yeah.
and supporting each other along the way,
Yeah.
and providing inspiration right here at the home, on the home front, at the home base,
Mhm.
providing inspiration and encouragement, motivation, what have you. And hopefully we all can uh watch each other fulfill our dreams,
Absolutely,
along
man.
along the journey. So that's what we hear, and
For
it
real.
and it and it feels good, man. Like, it's not all about us getting a win all the
Right.
time. It feels good to see other people win, especially people that you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it ain't about always us getting the win. We're
Yeah.
gonna
I love
surely
it.
get our wins along the way, but
We'll get him.
when you can see somebody else get a win, that's the fulfilling part
Yeah.
for me.
We'll get him. Speaking of
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
that win, man, Midas and myself will be at the Crystal Ballroom on New Year's Eve
Oh, and Rock
for
Hill,
for a
yes.
wedding. Anybody feel like being wedding crashers?
The Crystal
Hit us up.
Ballroom.
Crystal Ballroom New Year's Eve. We gonna crash a
Yeah.
wedding.
Yeah, I think
But
everything else I got before then is kind of private. Oh, well,
yeah.
December 28th, I'll be Prime Peninsula Prime again up in Cornelius, North Carolina.
Okay.
But I'm thinking, everything this month is gonna be kind of Christmas
Yeah.
oriented,
Hmm.
private. We got the Rock Hill Country Club, Mellow
Yeah.
Groove. We got the Elks Lodge in Rock Hill. That's
Okay.
Mellow Groove. So a lot of more private things for the
Yeah,
for the
buddy.
holiday. But
Yeah.
I will be back out on the scene December 28th at Peninsula Prime, and Famous and I are doing a New Year's Eve event
Yep.
here in
Yep.
Rock
Yep.
Hill at
Yep.
the
Yep.
Crystal Ballroom.
And we just about to book January 14th, I believe, at the Elks Lodge at Lake Wiley Elks Lodge.
Yeah, yeah,
So
and we almost
that's
was able
coming.
to book something while we were working last
I
Saturday,
know.
but you already had something.
Yeah.
It was for New Year's,
It
wasn't
was
it?
for.
Last weekend, he was like, "I hear what you guys are doing on the inside," so he was wondering if we would be free on New Year's Eve. But hey,
Yeah.
I told him just keep us in mind.
Keep us in
Keep
mind, man. Take
keep
this
us in
card.
mind.
Take this card.
Yeah, yeah. Take this card here and
Yeah.
keep us in mind in the future.
For sure.
You can't do everything all the time, but it's
Right.
it's it's nice that people at least want to invite you. Even if
Right.
you can't do it because of conflict of scheduling already. But hey, it's
Yeah.
always great when someone is enjoying what you're doing and they're interested in booking you as well. So
Yeah.
you dig?
Music just started playing in my ear. I'm not sure why. It was like walk off music.
Oh, I don't hear it. I don't hear
I turned it
anything.
off.
Oh, really?
And then I'm getting back on it. So something's weird going on with Ecamm today. Something weird's
Mhm.
going. We're back on now, but
Okay, okay.
something's weird happened with Ecamm today. But anyway, well, this was just a little freestyle show. We wanted to
Yes,
kind of
yes.
get on and be thankful for all of our guests and
Yeah,
all of our faithful viewers and
yes,
everyone who
yes,
sticks with
yes.
us every week. We do appreciate you all, and we're gonna keep doing this. We will be taking a brief hiatus, throughout the
Yes.
rest of the holiday season. A bunch of things happen to be falling on Tuesday nights, so we'll probably be dark, until the new year as far as Tuesday nights go. But we were
Hmm.
just talking beforehand. We'll probably do some pop-ups during the day. We'll
Yeah,
do a
do a
couple of
couple of
no
those.
shortcuts pop-ups, midday style, and we're also going to hit you with a greatest hits episode or two, to
Yeah,
keep
from
us to
all of
keep us
these.
going through the for the rest of this year.
Yeah, yeah,
Little
from
recaps.
some recaps, some of the previous 37 episodes. I'm sure there's some gems, some
Yeah,
outtakes, and different things like
yeah.
that will be worthwhile to revisit, and some whether it's funny or informative. I think
Hmm.
we got a great balance of information and entertainment
Absolutely, we do.
here what we do. So yeah, but in the meantime, we are gonna do a couple of daytime pop ups. So I guess they'll just be kind of off the cuff,
Kind of off the cuff, but
spontaneous.
when we can, we'll put it out ahead of time to say, hey, we about to do this thing. If you can
Yeah,
join
yeah,
in, and sometimes
yeah.
you just turn your phone on and we'll be there.
It's just like that. That's
Yeah,
why just turn your phone on. For
yeah,
those of you who actually turn your phone off,
yeah,
you know, just make sure you turn it on.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
have to do a restart to mine every once in a while, to
Hmm.
start glitching and carrying on these
Yeah,
iPhones. But
I know it.
for the most part, it's just on, and then I just
It's just on until the
silence it.
battery die.
Yeah, and my alarm I run from my phone as well, my daily alarm. So
Yeah.
it's usually on. You know,
Cool.
got
Yeah, buddy.
everything there. But we hope
Yeah, I
everybody's
know. Flow.
anticipating.
Yeah, I know it kept going in and out. So yeah, there's something going on with Ecamm today. It's been moving with me.
So that yes, okay.
So, but we're closing
Yeah,
this
man.
thing out anyway. We do
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
you
just
all
a
for
little
being
brief,
here.
a brief touching of the bases tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Just wanted to do a quick Thanksgiving recap, and come on and see you guys. Like Famous said, that we're gonna take a brief hiatus. Got family and holiday stuff coming up, and things that with the school and
Yeah.
things like that, which we totally understand. So we're not gonna be doing Tuesday at 7 until probably the top of the year,
Yeah,
but
right
we
at the
will
first of the
be.
year.
Yeah, till probably the first of the year, but we will be popping up on you guys some once, twice, maybe three times a lady. Uh, during the
Always.
daytime, with our
Yeah.
figgy pudding,
Yeah.
So we hope you guys are anticipating having a great, wonderful, safe Christmas holiday. Uh, we're
Absolutely.
definitely we're definitely anticipating doing the same. We will still be doing what we do
Yeah.
musically. Like I said, most of our stuff will at this point of the year be more private, but we will be out and about toward the end of the month and New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
So
bud.
yeah, man. But we thank you guys. Thank all
Yeah.
of you
Thank
again.
you for sticking with
YouTube,
us.
yeah, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. And if you haven't subscribed yet, folks, be sure to hit that subscribe
Hmm.
button. And therefore, when we go live, especially our
You already
YouTube
know.
family, yeah, you already comes right to your home page. So, yeah, yeah. Make sure you and share with a friend. If you feel like you have a friend, two, three, that need to be a part of this family that we're building here,
Hmm.
feel free to share. We won't mind at all.
Oh,
There it is,
sharing is caring.
youtube.com/no shortcuts. It gets no simpler, no easier than that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank
Hmm.
you all. Thank you, Faith, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to
Yeah.
you as well. If we don't speak before then, but I got a good feeling we will.
Oh yeah, 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 definitely. Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out A Touch of Faith.
Yes.
Be sure to check out Smooth Sales. If you need some spiritual food, check out the Hour Power community. Check out Praise and Faith Gospel Shop. If you're in the Sherrall, South Carolina and surrounding areas, you need to do some Christmas shopping. These are places where you can get some shopping done, whether it be
Hmm.
online or in person.
In
You
person in
know, and
Florence.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and as we're doing our shout outs, shout out to Mellow Groove, shout out to the chairman of the board and the executive, shout out to the Honeycomb, shout out to the official Earth, Wind, and Fire family,
Yeah.
FMG Event Company, and
Juju
Juju Lee
Lee. Juju
Events.
Lee events. Yep.
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah,
got
so
them
we
all.
here, man. We got all the sponsors and checks are in
All
the
the
mail.
sponsorships. Yes, for sure. Thank you
As
all.
we,
We'll talk to
hey,
you soon.
Alexa Q, Mr. Postman.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Peace,
I think that about covers it. We're
yeah.
gonna roll, ladies and gentlemen. Peace, love.